Hello YouTube Munchers, welcome back to another Final Fantasy draft. In our previous draft, we tried to make some white-black things happening, and was not great. It started out strong, but then the rest of the table just moved into our colors, probably unwisely. But we had some good games in there. They were pretty close, just some unfortunate Ash issues. So hopefully this draft goes way better. As a reminder, if you're watching this, it would mean a lot if you liked the video, subscribe if you're new to the VOD channel, and comment down below, especially if you're enjoying these Final Fantasy drafts. There's only 3 weeks of these left, and I am trying to enjoy them as much as I possibly can. Good rare? Sin! That's a good rare. Well, Sin is incredibly good if you've not seen Sin before. 4 black, green, blue for a 7/7 flyer. Whenever Sin enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random. If it's a land, you do it again until you get hit a non-land, and you just start copying creatures from your graveyard. Sin is extremely good. Even first pickable at 3 colors, if I can go Sin and just grab whatever it is I need to make Sin happen, that's what we're going to do. Because if I didn't take Sin, what else am I looking to take out of this pack? It's a pretty weak pack overall. I guess Sahagin, because I enjoy playing those colors and making the Sahagin thing happen, but easy Sin, Spear's Punishment. Going to pick 2. There's a Dragoon's Lance, which is actually one of the best white uncommons you could possibly get. Balthier and Fran is basically unplayable. However, picking up an Overkill here looks really, really good. Just 2 and a black, kill anything. Also would not mind Ice Magic or Balam T Rexar. But easy Overkill. Going to pick 3. Oh, perfect. Ignis Scientia. 1 green, blue. When he enters, you can look at the top 6 cards of your library, get a land from them. Doesn't even have to be a basic land, so he actually helps ramp and fix us. So if we can go like blue-green, splashing black for Overkill and Sin, that's right where we want to be. It would be nice to get like Gubu Gardener, T-Rexar, Retrieve the Esper, of course, but easy Ignis. And just trying to go with some like Sultai colors here. We got a Fang Fearless Lassie, who actually works okay with Sin because Sin does make cards leave the graveyard. Or I can start picking up my fixing. I don't know if I need to grab these that early. Maybe it'd just be something like a Dreams of Laguna. Yeah, I think I just want Dreams of Laguna. This helps me find the lands. If you flashback that, it's a little bit better, but there's 2 towns here I'd be happy grabbing. I think, like, I need towns, but I don't think I want to grab them so early at pick 4. Keeker and Merchant would also work okay if we end up doing the towns thing. But yeah, Dreams of Laguna. I'd rather be green-blue splashing black than, say, blue-black splashing green, but if we need to do that, so be it. And of course, with Sin, we actually want a pretty high concentration of creatures, because otherwise, Sin doesn't really flashback anything except for lands. Oh, excuse me. Plus, Dreams of Laguna can surveil stuff into the graveyard to make Sin better. So, Gubu Gardeners, I'd be happy with the Precious Wanderings. Reach the Horizon would also be a little bit better. There's an Emperor of Palamecia, a Scorpion Sentinel. That is a pick 5 Thunder Magic. And a Suplex. And an Emperor of Palamecia. That's upsetting. Red might be turbo open. Can I go Teamer? No, I want to Sin. Let's play the Scorpion Sentinel. That's actually the great kind of early blue card that we want to play. Just a 1/4 wall. Blocks most things until we can set up for Sin. Grand Pulse Ochu is also solid here. Just a 1/1 Death Toucher that we can also use to take care of some aggression. Pick 7, there's a Dragoon's Wyvern, a Syncopate, and a Precious Wanderings. I did mention wanting Precious Wanderings. There's another Dragoon's Lance. Wow, so white is also very open. I feel like I'm more likely to see these come around than a Dragoon's Wyvern. So I'd rather have the Dragoon's Wyvern. That's a Hog on wheels around. That'd be great. Would also love to see the Gubu Gardener. Going to pick 8. There's a Magic Damper, an Airship Crash, and a Town. So blue-white town, so that's not super helpful. We could just get like a Magic Damper to try to protect something like Ignis or Sin. Or maybe just an Airship Crash. Something that cycles and can destroy dangerous flyers or enchantments. Pick 8 white Auracite. Wow. I'm trying to make Sin happen, but white was so good in this first pack. White Auracite, 2 Dragoon Lances. That's nuts. Alright, so now as we get to our wheels, maybe we can get the Blitz Ball back. All the green cards are still here. That could be that's an incredibly good sign. Which, what do I want? Bard's Bow is fine. Gigantode is fine. Clash the Icons is at least our first fight spell. So probably do that. And then with this, easy Blitz Ball, because that's another means of being able to ramp up and splash for Sin. But if all the green cards were still in that pack... Clash of the Icons is decent. I wouldn't call it good. I'd rather have Choco Kick, personally. It gets better if you have relevant summons. So you can make your summons last longer. That said, if we can open a Fenrir, then we're really doing it. Ooh. How about a Balam T-Rexar? Perfect. Good with an Ochu too. Well, the problem with the Clash of the Icons on the Grand Pulse Ochu is that you're 2-for-1ing yourself. You're spending 2 cards, Ochu and Clash of the Icons, to take out one of their cards. Sure, it kills anything, but you are 2-for-1ing yourself. Versus just Choco Kick, which is a 1-for-1. Ooh, sorry. Sadly, did not see any more of the towns, which is trouble. Because I wanted at least one of them. Ooh, plus a Geisel Greens? Okay. Geisel Greens isn't great with Sin, but at least it's a 2-drop. Alright. Going to pack 2! There's an Aerith, Thief's Knife, Shambling Seath. Not a lot of great stuff. There is a Gladiolus who actually could be kind of decent to splash. But I think I'm going to go with Fat Chocobo. Just a nice thick body, very mid-rangey, works great with Clash of the Icons. What else could we get out of this? Thief's Knife or Keycurn Merchant or kind of whatever. Even Shambling Seath is just kind of a dude that we don't really want, but easy Fat Chocobo. Realm Reborn is garbage. Don't want to play that. There's another Dreams of Laguna, Vane's Treachery, and Gigantode, and a Race Track. I actually think I want my first town here. Let's take Guado Salam. Start fixing up our mana. Pack 3. Oh, gee, oof. Oh, what do I want? I love Lunar Whale. Lunar Whale is so good. But so is the Cloud of Darkness. I think we want Lunar Whale more than Cloud of Darkness. Reason being is that we can use that to dig deeper into the deck to find Sin, because we can pull lands off the top and play cards off the top. Great defensive body. And Cloud of Darkness, like, I don't think we're going to have... Without a lot of self-mill to set up Cloud of Darkness, she seems less good. So I'm going to take the Lunar Whale here. Ultima, I don't think is very good. There is a Precious Wanderings, but I'm going to take another black-green town. So now our fixing for Sin is looking much better. Still want Google Gardeners. A Reach the Horizons would be nice. Otherwise, there's always a Precious Wanderings as an option. Sad Keys, thanks to the Twitch Prime. Ooh. Well, now I got all of these. Ice Magic Interaction, Google Gardener for ramp, or Precious Wandering for ramp. That's actually pretty tough. I'm going to go with the Google Gardener. Get those 2 drops. It's going to be a reliable ramp. There's another Scorpion Sentinel. There's an Eden. Actually, it might just be the Eden. Since my fixing is going to be good. Like, not really excited over another Scorpion Sentinel or Commune with Beavers. Yeah, we'll take the Eden. Speculate on that. Pack 7, there's another Dreams of Laguna. Or another Crossroads Village. I do worry about being short on playables. But I don't really consider Thief's Knife to be super playable. Let's just take Crossroads Village. So now our lands are looking great. To splash Sin and Overkill. So more Balaam T-Rexar, more ramp would be nice. If I have to play some thick dummies like Gigantoad, I can. Not these, but Sahagin. Like, how many 4-mana spells do we have? 1? Okay. 2. Yeah, Sahagin actually doesn't look great. Maybe just an Adventurer's Airship then? I guess I'll still Sahagin, whatever. Pick 9. Thief's Knife or Keycurn Merchant. Guess I could take the Thief's Knife, because I do have a Dragoon's Wyvern. I already got 1 Keycurn Merchant, so I kind of don't want a second one. But I don't think Thief's Knife is awesome unless you have flyers. It has an equip cost of 4. That's quite a bit. Pick 10. Still get the Dreams of Laguna. That's huge. There's also the Chocobo Racetrack, but not as into that. I'm not going to play the Gold Saucer, even though it is a town. And make it use treasures. Take the Adventurer's Airship, a.k.a. Struggler's Copter. Wow, and we still get the Syncopate. Huge. We don't have a whole lot of interaction aside from Clash of the Icons and an Overkill, so the Syncopate helps a lot. Alright, last pack. There's a Water Crystal, which doesn't look good, but there is a Town Greeter. Mill 4 cards, get a town out of it? Yes. It would be nice to have a means of returning Sin in case Sin dies. But that's okay, because Town Greeter looks very good here. Oh, alright. Some more options. And in case for some reason we don't have Sin, we can have a Colosseum Behemoth. This can be a fine finisher. That gives us a couple of finishers on the top end. Still would like more Google Gardener. There's a Go-Go. Go-Go would actually be really funny with Sin. Another Scorpion Sentinel. Probably grab the other T-Rexar, because we can also 4-cycle these if we need to. Ooh, and another Ignis. So we've got 3 towns. Yeah, let's get a second Ignis. If we can make sure we have Ignis down to just ramp us up that way, that would feel really good. Oh, I guess I have Eden as a means of bringing back Sin. Sidequest Heart of the Mark is okay removal. It's a bit expensive. It's playable, but at double black, I'm not really looking to splash that in. Like, if black is my splash, I don't want to play stuff that only has a single black pip in it, like Overkill or Sin. I already have an Eden. There was a second one available, but I don't think I want to. There's a summoner. This card's not good. But could it be good in this deck versus just a commune with beavers? I'll take it. If nothing else, it's some gems. Maybe there's a world we can actually basically attack this, sack it to summon Sin or Behemoth. Ooh. Eject Gubu Garn or a Gubu Gardener. I think because I have 2 Ignis, I'd lean the eject just to get a little bit more interaction. But I kind of want that other Gubu too. Blitzball Shot or Ice Flan. I guess Ice Flan, but I don't think you're going to make the cut. There's a Reach the Horizon and another Town Greeter. I think my early plays are pretty good. Let's take a Reach the Horizon. Pick 9, we'll grab the Water Crystal for some gems. Summoners is busted and constructed, but this is draft where it is significantly less good. Don't think I want to play the Ice Flan. The T-Rexars are just better versions of that. May not need the Blitzball. What we end up with. Probably can cut the Thief's Knife. Yeah, it's more junk. I'll take Garnet so someone else can't have her. Another Scorpion Sentinel is actually not bad, so we don't really want Geisel Greens. We're not doing that plan. May not need the Airship Crash then. Still looking at making maybe 2 more cuts. Another Keycurd Merchant or Giganto. I'll take the Giganto just as a big thick dummy. A couple unplayable cards. Okay. That's exciting. I've not drafted a Sin deck. So I don't think I need the Blitzball, although it can draw us a couple extra cards, but we do have Dreams of Laguna. Yeah. Ugh, man, the Summoner is just... I really don't think I want to play Summoner. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Cut the Summoner. It's just not good. And then Sahagan doesn't do anything in this deck, so we cut Sahagan. Alright. Deck's got a plan. We got big top end. We got a lot of ways of ramping into them and make sure we're hitting our land drops for them. Little interaction light, but I think we got just enough. We'll swap out the lands to Final Fantasy lands. I like the Mordonas. And then for the forest, I think all I have is the Evil Forest. Yeah. Actually, let's count our lands real quick. So blue, we got 6, 7, 8. Green's got 5, 6, 7, 8. Black's got 2, 3, 4. Is that enough? I think I want to cut a swamp and go up one more forest. Yeah, because we got Town Greeters and 2 Ignis and Reach the Horizon to find our Black Sortuses. And I need to make sure I'm hitting green for like Gubu Gardener and Town Greeter and all that. Well, this is the deck. I'll let chat make a prediction. See if you guys like this one. We'll try again to our first match. I'm excited for this. Playing Sin. Alright, opponent goes first. It's pretty slow, but we do have a kill spell just in case, and we got all our colors. So we'll play this for green because we got a lot of double green in the deck. And then plus we got a 2-mana play. Huge. Take a little Black Mage's Rod. There's the Battling T-Rexar. I don't need to cycle that quite yet, so I got plenty of time to get that ready. Yep, take 2. And they play an Ahriman. That's obnoxious. Town Greeter. Yep, I think we want to make sure we're hitting our land drops. It also gives us a blocker for the Black Mage. Can I hit a tapped town by chance? I can with Guadasolam, so I actually gain a couple points of life. Poison the waters. And they'll take my T-Rexar. I mean, it's not Sin, so fine by me. Slash of Light? That is very aggressive. Like, they want to kill my 1/1? I just drew Fat Chocobo. Yep. We'll get the Keycurrent Merchant down, because that also blocks the Black Mage pretty well. If they want to spend a card to kill this, so be it. In for another 2. And we'll summon a Fat Chocobo. Free Netto, thanks to Twitch Prime. We have 2 towns out for Keycurrent Merchant, so I can pay 5 in sacrifices to draw 3 cards. Well, they know I have Overkill in hand. Oh, I guess they really need to draw? And they're missing land drops, okay. Attack with Fat Chocobo. Then kill your Ahriman before you get more cards out of it. And I can start using Keycurrent Merchant to cycle away some of these forests, try to find Sin. Yep, let's activate. Draw a card, discard a card. That's not Sin, but that's pretty good. Let's go Coliseum Behemoth and just draw a card off of it. So I can destroy the Black Mage's Rod, but that doesn't seem very good. I'd rather just draw a card, get deeper to Sin. Okay. Opponent not really applying a pressure. I could eject the Fat Chocobo. Which doesn't seem great. Just going land. Scorpion Sentinel. So now I believe I can actually activate Keycurrent Merchant and just draw 3 cards. Do I have 4 towns out? That's all my towns. Yep. For only 3 mana. I thought some bangers. Attack the Scorpion Sentinel. Still apply pressure. I don't want to blink first. If they got a trick, make them spend it first. I still have Eject in hand. Restoration Magic. Perms you control gain hexproof and indestructible, and you gain 6 life. It's not great. I guess I'll save the Sentinel. Let's go Lunar Whale and a Grand Pulse Pooch. There's only 13 cards left in the deck already, by the way. One of them is Sin. Oh, they got Dion? That's trouble. Alright, draw a land. There's another land off the top. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Let's start by crewing up and attacking with Lunar Whale. So I can play Island off the top. That's a Syncopate. Right now I'm dead in the air, so I actually need to go Dreams of Laguna. Perfect. Clash of the Icons. Punch that Dion out of here. Now I can play Dragoon's Wyvern off the top. Now end my turn. 8 cards left in the deck. Sin being shy. The opponent just saying they don't want to play anymore? Oh, they have double Flashback Orange Inspiration? That still doesn't kill me. I still have not found Sin. What the okay. 7 cards left. Aim for a bunch of damage. Oh, I could have just activated Ochu. I keep forgetting that can do that. Ignis? Look at the top 6, put a land, rest on the bottom. Yeah? There's no lands left. I have all my lands. Second Ignis. Just thin in the deck. Yeah, okay, there it is. All right. I could have won sooner. I keep forgetting about the Ochu activation. Sin was at the bottom, though. Kujin, thanks for the resub. I wanted to show my opponent what cool cards I had. The deck played out well. That felt fun. Opponent goes first. Yeah, super keepable. We got a Sentinel into Dragoon's Wyvern. A couple of Balam T-Rexars we can cycle away for lands. Sin wins by doing absolutely nothing. You're not wrong. Oh, we also got some more green, black, blue. I don't believe you. Yeah, they tried to bluff. Good next step, though. I will get the Dragoon's Wyvern down. And be happy to do blocks. I'm fine with Dragoon's Wyvern dying because that's not really our game plan. Ooh, lock. Do like lock. Cycle away T-Rexar. Put it up to 5 mana or just get the 1/4 down. I mean, if lock attacks, I'm just jumping with the token. Probably making sure I hit my green source and cycling away Battle MT Rexar. Albed Salvagers after attacks? I think that could have gone a little bit better for them. Get a forest into another Dreams of Laguna. Okay. Let's go Keycurtain Merchant and then leave up Dreams of Laguna. Say no blocks. I'll take 2. They can cycle their card. They've gained a lot of life off of Lock and X-Death. Discarding Gaius, get Ultimecia. Sure. Yeah, I kind of want to make sure I get my 6th land for Battle T-Rexar. Ooh, plus a Coliseum Behemoth? So if hit land again, go Behemoth. That looks pretty good. Yep. Let's get rid of your Death Toucher. Opponent is at 30 life. Thief's Knife. Land Behemoth. Gonna draw a card. I'm not worried about the Thief's Knife. Again, we're trying to find Sin. You're somewhere in the deck. Get a Grand Pulse O2. I'm gonna Dreams of Laguna, see if I can't find any more Ignis. Okay. Okay, I don't see Sin here. More importantly, though, I get a town out. So now Keycurtain Merchant activates for cheaper. Not interested in attacking yet. I swear to God, if Sin's in the bottom of the deck again, I'll make frickin' lose it. Alright, cycle. Lunar Whale. Land, yeah, alright. There's an overkill on the top. could use Ignis to start hitting cards out of their graveyard. Because then Ultimecia won't be able to flip. Because they're still only at 6 mana. That's another Ignis. Sin's on top. Have they just been keeping up a counterspell this whole time? This lets me still syncopate for 3. Yep, we'll go for it. They cast Dreams of Laguna. I have 13 cards left in the deck. I go through the deck pretty quickly with this one, which is fun. They put Evil Reawakened away. Get a land. And get Keycurn Merchant. Okay, well, it's not great. But now I can still leave up Eject and Syncopate. Yep. Just like that. Dreams of Laguna again. They flashed it back, so they spent 4 mana on this. Into a Fang Fearless Lassie. Oh, so now if I use Ignis to weaken their deck, or weaken their graveyard, they actually draw off of Fang. Flash the icons off the top. So what can I get out of the graveyard? Balam T Rexar or Dragoon's Wyvern? Now we start applying pressure. Get T Rexar, gain 3 life. Oh, probably should have overkilled the Ultimecia. Well, no, this is fine. Just like that, they're at 13. Flash the icons. Sin is going to punch Ultimecia in the face. And then Fat Chocobo for good measure. So even if Sin dies, like, look how thick my board is. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. Yup. And the Neil, it's too late. Oh, they had a Odin in there. Get back Odin. All right, 10 cards left in the deck, and they're off it. Okay. Yeah. I can use Eject to bring Sin back into my hand, then replay Sin. I am kind of impressed at how much through the deck that we're going through. I didn't think we were gonna like churn through it as much as we are. I go first. We got a Town Greeter and some towns. Beautiful. Play town. Oh, plus reach the horizon? So I'm going to go town greeter to find more town. They are representing a syncopate. So we need to watch out for that. Get a land. In the graveyard went Fat Chocobo, Dragoon's Wyvern, and Dreams of Laguna, so that's like drawing an extra card. Alright, they are leaving up a syncopate. So I'm just going to go land. Let's attack for 1. Guess they could also have a Dreams of Laguna. I'm going to play around their trickery. Our town. In the middle of our town. Our town. In the middle of our town. Our town. Love this draft, but I find myself getting destroyed and going 0-3. Any advice to an intermediate drafter? As a fellow intermediate drafter, one of the best things you can do is go back and rewatch your drafts. Like if you use 17 lands, you can actually go back and re-look at your gameplay and the cards you're drafting. If you do that, you might be able to get some insight and be like, why did I pick that here when this card is just clearly just better? And you might be able to glean some insight. Another thing is listen to people who know what they're doing. Like there's a lot of professionals, a lot of content creators who are much better at explaining how to do good drafts than I am. What else? Knowing the good cards. That helps too. Like, what are the best commons in each color? Like, what are you looking for? And then I think a big thing that a lot of people will kind of make a mistake on is they're just drafting the colors and they're not drafting the deck. If that makes sense. For example, if you're playing blue-green like I am, I'm not looking to take Sahagins, Geisel Greens, and I don't know, Laparit Scouts. Like, those are on-color cards, sure, but, like, that's not what my deck's trying to do. So, drafting the cards that goes into a deck makes more sense. If you're playing blue-red, obviously you want, like, Emperor Palamecia and Shantoto. But they're not going to want, like, Item Shopkeep or Scorpion Sentinel. So I think if you can start seeing cards that go to a deck and not just seeing a color, that can be a huge level up for you. Ooh, Jill? Bounce T-Rexar. I mean, opponents basically offer me free life. That is a greedy attack. Leave up Syncopate mana. Cycling away Capital City. Okay. I'm still at 20. They spend their mana to transform Shiva, then I just got a free attack with the T-Rexar. So that doesn't look particularly good for them. So I don't think that's their plan. If they attack again, I would be very surprised. I can't tell if they're blue-red splashing black or blue-black trying to splash some red. Poison the waters. Well, since T-Rexar is going to go away anyway, I'm just going to cycle this away and grab a forest. Which just blanks this card. I've got lands, my guy. Something could, I was going to say, stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Attack here would be greedy. Okay. I drew another land. Just Dreams of Laguna, try to find something. Grand Pulse Oatshoe. We can do better. Like a land. Alright. At the rate this is going, I'm going to use Eden just to get back the other T-Rexar. There's not many lands left in the deck, no. But there is still a Sin. Still very surprised by these attacks. Do you want to go to 2? I didn't think so. Play Ignis. Put Overkill, Gubu, and Kikrin Merchant down below. Now I can start using Ignis to get some food out of them. Well, currently 2 food. Transforming Jill. To what? Make Kikrin Merchant? No, I didn't think so. Can I find Sin? Sin off the top. Mill 2. Find Sin. Yeah, you weren't ready for this, were you? Gigantode is nuts. Alright. Well, we'll still sacrifice it to get back Balam T-Rexar. Because that is representing 3 more points of life. And a pretty good threat. Plus, we dug a little bit deeper into Sin. Please syncopate. That's actually not bad. I can leave up a syncopate and leave up Ignis activations to start getting some food. Just really slow down their game plan. We know we put Overkill on the bottom. I still have the Fight, and I still have Eject. I am going to leave up the Syncopate. Oh, they ditched their corner by black mages. So I guess they're more blue-black splashing red? I'll go to 3. You better have a good plan for blocks. Choco Comet me for 4. I will syncopate you for 1. And now I'm gonna start making food. And then we got the win. Glad I left with the Syncopate mana. How many cards were left in my deck? 12? Sin, what's your problem? That explains why they're doing such aggressive attacks. Because their plan was just get me low enough that they can finish me with Choco Comet. Which is a very good plan. Choco Comet's an amazing card. Syncopate. We go first? Well, this isn't great, but at least we can start defensive until we find what we need. Don't call Sin a bottom. I am not going to cycle away the T-Rexar because we have all the lands in hand. To a Gubu Gardener. Gigantode. Well, they're not going to attack, so I might as well sing in the Ochu. At least they got a 4-drop to play. We go Town Greeter. Find 3 lands, and their Omega is now in the graveyard. Which they're just kind of playing some clunky lands, I assume, to try to make Omega a little bit better. Another Gubu Gardener. Go Gigantode. They're ramping way better than we are. I have 2 Ignis as well. Ignis is supposed to be my opening hand when I got 2 of them. If you're visiting the Seattle area, not downtown, but the surrounding cities. If you're on the north side, visit Bothell. Zulu's Board Game Cafe is the best place you can go to. Mock's Boarding House in Ballard is also really good. Otherwise... Oh, there's Sin. I don't have a black to be able to play it. Frisch's Wanderings, yeah, they're ramping. Didn't know there are other Mox stores. There's a Mox in Ballard and there's a Mox in Bellevue. The Ballard one has better food and a better kitchen and is like a more chill vibe. The Bellevue one is better for like hardcore game playing. Yeah, there's also one in Portland, but I'm talking about Seattle. Combat Tutorial, the Gubu Gardener? Again, depending on what area of Seattle you are in, if you're near the Fremont area, there's a new place called U Wine Bar. I haven't been to it, but it's like pretty recent. It's like a wine place that lets you, like a board game place where you can just borrow board games and get some drinks like wine. Alright, so I'm going to play the Lunar Whale because I want to hit my last land drop for Balm T-Rexar. Let's actually go Ignis, see if I can't find a swamp. Didn't. But there's a Crossroads Village on top. It's a little slow, but we'll get Sin eventually. We do need to keep playing out Lightning Rods because they have Sleep Magic in hand. tap down the Lunar Whale for 3 turns. And Sleep Magic on Gigantode. Alright, that is excellent. Now, they still have 4 cards left in the hand, but I think for the most part, we can Sin. And I have this Grand Pulse Ochu to also deal with Omega. Actually, Sin looks really bad right now. I have nothing in my graveyard. Of course, if I kill Omega, they can use Eden to get it right back. Yeah, summon Fat Chocobo to set up some trample. It makes more sense. Land. We have Clash the Icons off the top. So I can actually use that to wake up Gigantode, which is excellent. Actually, no, we use Ignis to kill Omega. Or sorry, you kill Omega and then use Ignis to eat it. And I think I just do that right now. That's it! I have come up with a new recipe. Lunar Whale's pretty close to being back online. Okay, what do I punch here? I still don't have anything in my graveyard, so Sin still does not look very good. We get the Dragoon's Wyvern, which gets rid of the Flyer, but Lunar Whale stops that. If we get rid of the Fat Chocobo, their attacks look worse, but that doesn't seem so bad. They could take out their stupid 3/5 Gubu Gardener. I mean, hitting their mana doesn't seem great. They already have all the mana in the world, so I'm not really changing that at all. Guess we just hit the Dragoon's Wyvern. So at least opens up the path to maybe start attacking in with Lunar Whale. And so long as they don't have good attacks here. Unless they want stuff to die so they can get it back with Eden. But which again, I can use Ignis to consume anything they want to get back. Should have used Ignis right there. Which all I can hit is Dragoon's Wyvern right now. I can attack with the Balam T Rexar and Gigantode, and then just play Sin. I'm gonna play this slow. I had the mana to pump Ochu, but I have nothing in my graveyard, so Ochu actually does not get bigger at all. Land, land. Let's reach the horizon, thin the deck. Get out of town and town. So now with 2 more towns, 17 cards left in the deck. They have 13 cards left in theirs. They have 1,000,000 mana, so Syncopate doesn't look great, but it's an emergency option. Maybe I use Ignis to kind of force them to using Eden. To maybe open up a path for playing Sin. Just Sin gets nothing back right now. Yes, they can go Vanille. They mill 2 cards. They can get back a permanent. I guess it's not target permanent, huh? It is not target permanent, so I couldn't use Ignis in response. Huh. Sleep Magic Ignis. Alright, well, that's the case. We're gonna eat your chocobo! That's it! Imagine they're surprised when I play second Ignis. So I can use Keycard Merge and draw a bunch of cards. I do have Sleep Magic that I can get back. I think I just start sending stuff in. I'm bored. They only have 1 card left in their hand. There. The only thing that's in the graveyard is Balanti Rexar, so this guarantees Balanti Rexar coming back. They're gonna syncopate it. I will syncopate your syncopate. For... They have Torgal up. 2. No. Now shake my hand. Now they could like mill 2, get back Vanille, which if they do that, they mill 2 again. Yeah, that's not looking great. There! That's why I think you're a syncopate. Is that 4-0? Believers? 4-0! Let's get some money on the chat. Here's some gil. Now let's go for the trophy. Top tier blue gameplay right there. Yeah, I think eating Omega basically kind of ruined them, so super glad I did. They are representing Cure Magic. Terra versus Kefka. Can we get a town? No town, but we get another island. Lost 1 Ignis. Oh, excuse me. Omega was delicious, for the record. Oh, hey Sin. Alright, they're gonna do nothing. I'm gonna put the Dragoon's Wyvern. And then just kind of hope they don't have Ultima. Looking likely to cycle away the Battle MT Rexar right now. Dragoon's Lance. So if I attack into that, they use their Cure. Seems fine to me. Yeah, they lose their Cure magic and I lose my 1/1s. That's fine. Here, take this. They may not block. If they do, they take 4. We just hit a fat Chocobo, which is great. So when cycling away Battle MT Rexar, we actually got to play for 5 mana. DB, thanks for the resub. 11 Dragoon versus 14 Dragoon. If you're not going to block, you might as well attack. There you go. And they go Ash. Okay. So I don't think they're going to Ultima if they played out 2 cards. Instead, I'm just going to play a Thickums. Crystal Fragments? Equip, sure. This is a greedy attack. So I know their plan is I block, they use Cure Magic, and blow me out. But if I just chump here and then attack back for 9? Oh, they found a Lunar Whale, so they seem to be missing blue mana. Yeah, I can just be like, I don't care. Like, I can deal way more damage back to you than you can deal to me right now. Oh, slash that Chocobo. Sure. Another land. Awkwardly, I don't want to use Eden because next turn I can play the Colosseum Behemoth. I'll keep up the Town Greeter as a chump blocker. Use the Behemoth, maybe destroy Dragoon's Lance. To find a Phoenix down. These are all fine cards. Obviously, they really want blue mana. Aerith Gainsborough? Okay. And they still have Cure Magic up. I just hit one more land. I guess I could have activated it just to mill, because you don't actually have to sacrifice Eden to do it. Yeah, I should have done that. Skin 2. Behemoth. Oh, do I draw a card to find a swamp, or just get rid of the Dragoon's Lance? I think we'll just get rid of the Dragoon's Lance, because if they equip that into Aerith and start lifelinking in the air, it's a problem. Just gonna keep playing around their stupid Cure Magic that they are clearly representing. Naya, thanks for the resub, 102 months. Oh, that's excellent news, Monk Shoot. That's great. Happy to hear you getting something good. No blocks. Play a white mage. They're still leaving up that cure magic. Just wait, yeah. They're really gonna give me that cure magic. All right, let's Dreams of Laguna. Can I find like an eject or something? Overkill is not good without a black mana. Green mana. So if I could find that would help here. Clash the icons. I think I still go in, because even if they cure magic here, the behemoth will live. And this, they basically have to block, and I'm basically just saying I'm going to get in for damage. There's nothing you can do about it. Go to 1. Oh my god, restoration magic. Get rid of that, so if they want to re-equip the white mage staff, it's going to take mana. Ooh, into a white aura site. Okay. Can I find Syncopate? Land. Lamau? Syncopate! No! Now we finally have a black source. So if I attack with both, they have to block with both of these guys. Can use Eden, grab back like Grand Pulse Ochu, but if Ochu dies, then Aerith kills me. If I attack with just the Behemoth, yeah, 2 attackers. They've also been missing mana. They just use they use their Flashlight, they use their White Aura Sight. Man, this is actually a tough call. I basically leave back. Do I want to leave back Dragoon's Wyvern? Just to chump block the Aerith? The answer is yeah, probably. Just because I could see this going really, really poorly. Mill 2 cards. Sacrifice that. Get back. Grand Pulse Ulchu. Put down Death Toucher. They have blue mana. So this way, if they get rid of the Grand Pulse Ochu, I can still chump block with the Dragoon's Wyvern, and then play Sin. This does force a block. Then also forces them to block with Ash. And then play a Phoenix down? Yeah. Re-equip the Crystal Fragments. Sin. I'm just gonna go for it. If I have to chump block with Sin, so be it. I still got Colosseum Behemoth beating down. Oh, actually, they equip up the White Mage Staff attack. No, then it's just a 7/7. They can also equip the Crystal Fragments. Ooh, actually, that is a bad attack. Ah, they had it. All right, rip. It was a greedy attack on my part, and I acknowledge it. It's fine. Did what I could for not drawing a lot of action. We go first. This looks good. Grand Pulse Ochu into a Town Greeter. Yeah, it was super greedy. I know. Well aware. I could take the blue since I have way more blue cards in my hand. Maybe I should have forced out that stupid dumbass Cure Magic way earlier. My favorite Final Fantasy is 6. Another White Mage. Alright. Opponent seems to just kind of be playing stuff. Let's go land. Get the Scorpion Sentinel down. Then I want to leave up Dreams of Laguna. Another Ash. And no mana for them, so we can Dreams of Laguna. We'll take a T-Rexar. Go black. Swinging for 2. Dreams of Laguna again to get the Rexar down afterwards. If they equip up, I'll just use the Grand Pulse O2. We have yet to have Ignis in our opening hand, despite having 2 copies. White or a sight. Do you want to hit the flyer? The Grand Pulse Ochu. That is aggressive. You find a Samurai's Katana. Ooh, Lunar Whale. It's too good not to take. And an eject. I'm just going to go the T-Rexar. I'm actually going to leave back the Dragoon's Wyvern just in case. My late game is going to be so much stronger than theirs, so if I have to use the Wyvern to trade off with stuff to make sure that happens, so be it. Zidane? My T-Rexar! They just find a white Auracite on top of that. Yeah, they'll get in for 6 and hit me for 6. Land. Okay. We'll get the Lunar Whale down, because they're going to white Aura Sight. And then I can still have a blocker for Zidane or the Paladin after they do that. Like this, obviously. Which maybe I should have attached with the Battle MT Rexar if we knew it was going to go away. Gilgamesh? That's hilarious. Look at the top 6 cards. Find no equipment. Well, that's embarrassing. So attacking with Lunar Whale does not help right now. Although I can eject and then syncopate after. That could be funny. That's also when he attacks. Yeah, we're probably going to eject the Gilgamesh and then set up a syncopate. Yep, they'll white Aura Sight. So we'll crew up. Eject Gilgamesh. Slash a light for 5. Yeah. Land. Now would be a good time for Sin. Opponent's got a handful of action and no lands. Okay, there's an Eden. I've got 8, 9, 10 land. 8, sorry, 7, 8, 9. So I do this, I have 4 left over. Kind of need Sin to get out of this. You have 2 Gilgamesh? Alright. Whiff again. They found 2 White Mage Staffs. Whoa! Yeah, I'm basically dead unless I Sin, huh? T-Rexar. Or a Fat Chocobo. That seems good enough. Extra life seems pretty good right now. Leave the land in hand for Keeker and Merchant looting. Yep, they can Samurai's Katana. And equip that to Gilgamesh. Opponent's doing math. Makes a Dane a 4/4. They keep whiffing on Gilgamesh. I don't know how much I have to worry about it. They could have You're Not Alone to +4/+4. Which, if that's the case... Okay. Magitech Infantry. Land. It's so late. Three, 5, 7, 10, 12. 3, 5, 7, 11. At this point, Sin doesn't even save me. Sin at the bottom 12 cards of the deck, by the way? Again? Don't worry, the Arena Shuffler is very balanced and normal and fair. That kills me. Yeah. Yeah, and 2 Ignis. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I could have played that one better. Wow, 2 losses in a row. That feels undeserved. But we go again. I was not emotionally prepared for second Gilgamesh. Taking care of the first one felt good, though. Alright, we go first. Yes. This is great hand. Syncopate, Dreams of Laguna to find lands, cycle away to your Rexar for lands. We got options. One more land. Odin, thanks for the resub. I am going to take the Reach the Horizon. That is a lot of ramp. So I'll probably cycle away Bale MT Rexar just to make sure I hit that 4th land so I can reach the horizon. Happy birthday, Jimmy Jam. Bane's Treachery. Play something. Naked Combat Tutorial. That's great, because now I can let Forest Cycle, get the forest, and then reach the horizon and just ramp up. The Green-Black Town and the Mill Town. That is an Emmet Selk, who I'm going to kill. Town Greeter. Now I'm just going to punch that immediately. Yellow Town Greeter. Mill 4. Hit Dreams of Laguna, grab a Crossroads Village, gain a couple points of life. Dug even deeper to Sin. Have not seen it. I only have 1 blue mana, so I can only cast 1 Dreams of Laguna right now. Still no opening Ignis, yeah. An overkill. Yeah, I'll keep it alive. Wish it didn't tap my lands like that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Why'd you return a land? Oh, so you can replay and get another green. And now return itself to your hand. Wait, green? Alright. I'm gonna main phase this. Take a behemoth. So now Ignis would be excellent because I can get rid of cards out of their graveyard so itself can't transform. Do they have Swallowed by Leviathan? No, it's Precious Wanderings. Okay. Not super sure why they felt the need to snap that off right now, but okay. Scorpion Sentinel. Yeah, that blocks. Whatever. Draw a card. Find the T-Rexar. Now I'm just going to try to get bigger and thicker than they can deal with. Travel the Overworld. Okay. Sin's in the bottom 15 cards. I don't understand that Elk attack. Just go Kutrip for rare? Thank you, Sin! God, that's all we wanted. Here. Thanks for putting stuff in my graveyard. And again, if they somehow kill Sin, we have Eden to get it back. I think they're representing a combat trick, which is why I went for the triple block. Because even if they got rid of one thing with like a, I don't know, Vane's Treachery or Overkill, the rest was still dead. Into an Ahriman. That's it! This can't be countered. Get another Sin activation. Get a land. Coliseum Behemoth. Yep. Draw a card. Find the Lunar Whale. This seems good. Go to 3. We'll play Ignis and then Lunar Whale. Precious Wanderings to Ramp up some more. How do I lose? Even if they drop an Arden, I don't die. Like, they'll gain some life. But I don't think there's much they can grab that really saves them. I guess they can get back Emmett. Oh, there's an Emmett Selk. That does transform. He's got vigilance, so they can't attack. Sure. But I got some thick stuff here. Nine cards left in the deck. I have an overkill somewhere. So they basically have 8 life. Oh, they're just dead on board. What am I doing? I am overthinking this. The Emmett Selk had vigilance, like they had a free attack there, and they chose not to for some reason. And I guess in my head, I'm still thinking, oh, they got 5 life off that Arden and Emmett Selk. And nah. But then they didn't do that for... Again, it also had Menace, and I only had 1 blocker up. Alright, come on trophy. This deck deserves a trophy. Opponent goes first. Ooh, we got Google Gardner? Hey, remember when he was in the deck? No Ignis. What else is new? Tifa. Is this like a Vincent's Limit Break, then play a land and then get cute? X-Death, sure. Gigantoad. Let's keep playing guys out. Yeah, opponent did a hard punch there. Albed Salvagers. No land drop. Great for us. Am I interested in attacking? Not yet. I think I wait till the Gigantoad's bigger. Leave up Overkill. Dreams of Laguna. Eject. To a Fang. And a Tonberry. Alright, opponent played a lot of dudes. I might need to kill that Tonberry, because otherwise it's going to be hella obnoxious. Yeah. That's just going to get them so much free damage. Found Sin, so I don't need to worry about milling it anymore. So I actually play Town Greeter and leave up Eject still. Milled an Ignis. No, I think just Keycard Merchant's fine. Just getting some bodies down. Rides the Shoot Buff. Oh, so if I play Sin, I basically hit lands and Ignis. Land. 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 Ignis. Jesus, I just ramped up like you wouldn't believe. And then Ignis finds me one more land for good measure. Boop. Hello, opponent. Didn't find Eden, though. I now have 10 lands. Let's go Dreams of Laguna, see if I can't put something in the graveyard. Get a land at least. Go to damage. Kill the Albed Salvagers. Probably Fangs. I feel like they could get cards off of them. I'll leave up Eject. I'll just fight on to bring him back. Glad I killed the Fang. I mean, they're doing a good job of not dying? Just do that while they don't have Fang down? Don't need another Ignis. Attacking with Sin gives me an automatic Gigantode. I'm basically looking to leave up Eject and try to, just in case they try to do something cheeky with Tifa here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 with Gubu Gardener. And if they don't, I've got Ignis to hit the graveyard. Yeah. Tifa's now a whopping 6-4. They go Fang. Yes. Creatures have Trample. So it's 10 damage in the air, and then I just use an Eject and win. Oh, they'll destroy that Git before life. That's fine. I just get it back. Oh, that's brutal. Whoop. Now you're at 4. All right, good. All right. Now we're playing for the trophy. Gamba. Can the deck get 7 wins? Can we earn the trophy? Give you guys a minute to do that. This deck's fun. This is such a fun format. It's so good. I'm so mad that it's Only lasting like 3 more weeks. That's so stupid. When the set is this good. Get that trophy. Is the Final Fantasy draft like top 10 of all time? Top 10, I think so. Top 5? I don't know about that. I love it though. I don't think they're doing alchemy for Final Fantasy. Like, this doesn't even last 2 months. It's like not even worth their time. I mean, with how short every single one is, they may never alchemy again. Okay. We got some blocks. Find a forest for Fat Chocobo, and we got Sin in hand. What do I think was the best? I want to say Dominaria, but I feel like Dominaria is only good for old-ass boomers. So I liked it. SpongeBob is not getting a limited set. SpongeBob is just Secret Lair. Oh, Reach the Horizon's huge. I'd love to find one more land for that. March of the Machine was excellent. Should have specified. I actually think Scorpion Sentinels here will be pretty good just to get some more blocks set up. Judge Magister Gabranth. A little brutal. Yeah, they're thinking like, oh, he blocks that. Then I get a counter on Gabranth. Correct, you do. So I'm not going to block it. They are getting real wide real fast. If I hit one more land, I'll probably get the Fat Chocobo down. That's frustrating. Okay. So now we just Forest Cycle. Get a Forest. Forest. Poetry for Death Touch. Scorpion Sentinel for more blocks. The Regalia? Stop attacking with the 0-1. You're not tricking anyone. I got plenty of time. Gabranth will get bigger, but I have ways of dealing with that later on. There we go. That gives me up to 6 mana. Sadly, got a Fat Chocobo just to get enough bodies on the ground. As tempting as it was to go Reach the Horizon, make sure I hit in my 7th land. They only got 1 card left in their hand, so I've got to be turbo patient with this. Good. So now I got 4 forests to block with, and then I got Sin. Plus Eden to get back Sin. Hitting Gubu Gardener was not ideal. Really wanted the Rexar to get some life. Yep. Alright, so now they're in top deck mode. They're cycling. they do attacks, we're just shoving Fat Chocobo in front. And if they don't, we're getting back Sin. Get the land, get that Fat Chocobo. Aerith rescue mission? Can't take 6 here while they got a Black Mage out. Gigantoad is another blocker. Just gotta hope they keep whiffing, which it looks like they are. We're stabilizing. Put Ignis in the graveyard. That's fine. We'll draw something better, like a Coliseum Behemoth. See, do I want to attack with Gigantoad? Not yet. There you go. T-Rexar, gain some life. Oh. Hi, Fat Chocobo out. You, Punch Gabranth. You, stay here on here longer. That's gotta be game now. That's gotta be game. Give me that trophy. A White Mage Staff. Ah! Trophy, boys! We did it! What a deck! What a deck. There we go. 6 wins, get the trophy. Yeah, I mean, we packed one, picked one Sin, and just said we are playing Sin. Absolutely getting into that. Thankfully, we also saw an early Ignis, so we can also use that to fix our mana and ramp into Sin. Even though Ignis was super shy, both of them, twins, never showing up in our opening hand, but it got us there, because we also had Town Greeter and Goober Gardener, just to help making sure we're getting our lands. Excuse me. For even like Balam T-Rexar and Sin, like our top end was just so good. And then for some reason, if we didn't have the Ignis, Reach the Horizon was kind of the backup plan. Luna Whale, also just a good card. Played in whatever blue deck. Like you can, if you play like 2-3 cards off the top of your library in a single turn, like that puts you so far ahead and it feels great. Was there anything in this deck that I would have liked a little bit more of? Maybe like one more interaction spell, whether it's like a Choco Kick or a Sephiroth's Intervention, or even like a Swallowed by Leviathan, because I can also surveil and get us closer to Sin. But man, this is a great deck. Very fun playing it. Loved it. YouTube, hope you enjoyed watching this trophy. And we'll see you in the next one.